Hey guys, it's Tina here with your weekend love quickie for all of the zodiac signs. We're going to be pulling one card from the Doreen Virtue Romance Angel Oracle deck to give you a little bit of guidance and advice on your love lives for the weekend. This is the weekend of June 30th through July 2nd. Before we get started, real quick, I want to make a couple of announcements. Today is your very last day to book a $25 introductory special reading. If you're interested in doing that, please shoot me an email. As long as I get your communication before midnight tonight Eastern Standard Time, I can grandfather you in on that price. My price structure is changing. I will publish the new price structure tomorrow. I've also built out a website, so you can book through there. Or you can book through emailing me, whatever you want to do. Anyway, all the new information is going to be linked down below. Okay, guys, let's go ahead and get started with your love readings. Let's start with the fire signs. That's going to be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Let's start with Aries. Okay, Aries, what advice and guidance can you give me for Aries for their love lives for the weekend of June 30th, 2017? Advice and guidance for Aries for their love lives for the weekend of June 30th, 2017. Okay, one more shuffle. I just want to make sure everybody's mixed up in there really good. Okay. All right, Aries, we have honeymoon. That's perfect for a holiday weekend. Could be that some of you guys are taking a little trip this weekend or just going to be spending some time alone or some time together this weekend, maybe going to an outing or going to the beach. But either way, it looks like you guys are going to be enjoying some nice, cozy time together, and that's really awesome. Good job, Aries. Okay, let's see. Leo, what can you tell me for Leo for their love lives for the weekend of June 30th, 2017? Okay, Leo, we got for you calling in your soulmate. Wow, Leo. So yeah, some of you singles out there are really going to be putting it out there this weekend, you know, mixing, mingling, talking to people, manifesting lots of things. If you're partnered up, this means that you are working on, you know, really, really like honing in on your relationship and communication and just really nice, beautiful things for you guys. So that's great, Leo. All right, let's talk about Sagittarius. What can you give me for Sagittarius for their love lives for the weekend of June 30th? Sagittarius, ooh, passion. I like it. All right, Sagittarius, looks like you guys are going to have a pretty steamy weekend. This could mean if you're single, you might be meeting somebody, you know, that's going to be really, really fiery and ignited. And if you're coupled, of course, this means, you know, lots of passionate time together. Woohoo, good job, Leo. All right, let's move on to water signs. It's Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. What can you tell me for Pisces for their love lives for this weekend? All right, Pisces, let go of control issues. So allow the situation to unfold naturally. It could mean two things. If you're in a partnership already, it might be that you're being a little bit too controlling. You might be being like, you know, just like trying to like control a situation that you really can't or shouldn't control. Maybe just getting a little bit too overheated about things, if that makes any sense. If you're single, you know, you might be trying too hard to like, you know, find someone or put yourself out there, something like that. So try to just relax a little bit. Things go, you know, go with the flow. I know that's hard for you, Pisces. Sometimes you're very, you know, set in your ways on a lot of things. So I'm telling you right now, let go of control issues, guys. It may make a much better weekend for you. All right, let's do Cancer. Cancer, past life relationship. Wow. Cancer, and this is your birthday month too, which is great. You guys are having an amazing month according to my reading, are going to have an amazing month going into July, which is tomorrow. So past life relationship, you guys, this is a deep connection. If you're in a partnership already, you already know what that means. If you are not in a partnership, this means somebody is coming in that is going to be like, you've known them your whole life. You know, you're going to have conversations where you're just going to be like, wow, you know, like amazing, amazing, amazing energy. So good job. All right, let's do Scorpio. What can you tell me for Scorpio for their love lives for the weekend of June 30th, 2017? Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio, deception. Be careful. Somebody might be pulling the wool over your eyes, or you might be doing this to someone else. This could be in a partnership, or if you're single, either or, doesn't matter. Just be careful, someone wearing a false mask, not being completely honest about a situation, or just straight up lying. So very, very careful, guys. Okay, let's move on to air signs. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. All right, what can you tell me for Gemini for their love lives for this weekend? Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Okay, Gemini, children. So it says children are affecting your love life. This can be, you know, a good thing, bad thing. It's not a bad thing. It's never a bad thing when you have kids around, but it could be that you have kids. Maybe your partner has kids. Maybe you couldn't find a sitter for the weekend, or maybe your kids are just going to be hanging around with you guys. You know, for some of you guys, if you absolutely don't have kids and neither does your partner, it could be that you're talking about kids, maybe having kids in the future or kids in the family. I mean, if you're spending time together at a barbecue, something like that. But it says your love life is being affected by children. So either way, guys. All right. Let's do Libra. Okay, Libra, what do we got for you guys? Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in present moments. Libras, been saying this for a long time. Just try to heal. Keep working on it, guys. You guys are doing a great job. If you're in a partnership, could be that maybe you got in an argument, you know, maybe things haven't been going so super awesome lately, but it's about, you know, again, forgiving and then learning from the past mistakes so that you guys can move forward. This could go for singles too. It could be that you're holding on to past hurt, and that's preventing you from, you know, being exactly who you want to be or being able to put yourself out there fully and completely. So keep trying to heal, Libra. Keep working on it. You guys are doing a really good job. Okay, let's do Aquarius. Aquarius. Yeah. Okay. Flirt. Well, that doesn't surprise me, Aquarius. Either or, if you're in a partnership or single, looks like you guys might be doing a little bit of flirting, you know, maybe some lighthearted energy. This looks like good times, maybe some good lighthearted conversations, laughter, things like that. Just enjoying time together, enjoying time with your friends, enjoying time, you know, just in general. Okay, guys. So that was air. Let's do, what do we got left? Earth. Okay, Virgo. All right, Virgos. What do we got for you guys? Virgo, retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. This is telling me that for those of you that are in partnerships, you need to take some time off, connect with your partner, turn off the electronics, turn off the TV, actually sit down, have a glass of wine, go to dinner, something like that, and talk to your partner. If you're single, again, you might be spending some time at home, really. I mean, it could be that you're not going to be in the best mood to like go out and actually, you know, party it up this weekend. You might be actually kind of retreating a little bit back into your, you know, your home, your shell, that kind of thing. Okay, so let's do Taurus. What do we got for Taurus for their love lives for this weekend? All right, Taurus, healing family issues. This is going to be a predominant energy in a lot of people's signs this weekend because it is a holiday weekend here in the U.S., so a lot of people are spending time with family, things like that. So your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So just be on the lookout, guys. It could be, it doesn't matter if you're coupled or single. It could be that maybe your partner doesn't get along with your parents, or you don't get along with your partner's parents, or there might be some kind of like just some energy there that kind of needs to be, you know, healed up. So try not to be too hard on your parents. Hopefully they won't be too hard on you or family. It doesn't have to be parents either. It could be anybody. Hopefully they won't be too hard on you. And then, you know, if something does come up that kind of like ticks you off, just try to, you know, brush it under the rug. Let it go. It's not that serious, that type of thing, usually. Okay. And then Capricorn. Okay. What do we got for Capricorn? Love life this weekend. Capricorn, you have romantic feelings. Ooh, 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 I like it. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So, couple Capricorns, you know, probably be all kinds of lovey-dovey with your partner, really feeling the love, feeling good energy from them. This is a really nice card. For either partners or singles, you might meet someone who is like, or you might have just recently met someone, you know, who's got you all kinds of like butterflies in the stomach and all excited about things. So that's a really good card. All right, guys, so that's the end of the video. Please feel free to timestamp if you are so inclined. That would be amazing. What else was I going to say? Yeah, I think that's it. I'm going to get the rest of my monthlies out. I'm working on personal readings today as well. I've got about a 5-hour window here, so I'm going to get crack-a-lackin' on my videos. Once again, guys, thank you so much for your support. If you're new to my channel and you aren't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. We'd love to have you here, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye!